Hey guys, welcome to my channel Elite Wrestling World. My name is GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here on AEW Dynamite post-show review. Dynamite was a very good show tonight. We are starting the build towards AEW All-In, which is going to be a fantastic event. It's Wednesday night and you know what that means. The show opens with Renee backstage with Daniel Gracia, who is accompanied by Daddy Magic. Garcia says he's no stranger to pressure, but he's promised himself that he's not losing this match. MJF rolls up to give him a pep talk, and says he'd like to be in Garcia's corner. Daniel accepts and Matt takes MJF aside and tells him he's done a lot for him lately and he's good by him. We start off with Bryan Danielson versus PAC Owen Hart Cup semifinals. Excellent matches we can expect from these two. Jockeying for position, Avalanche Brainbuster. Still Bryan kicks out, nobody home on the Black Arrow. Dragon pulls himself up, charging in, and he lands clean but he can't capitalize. Brutalizer applied, Bryan counters with a pin, roll through, cross face, PAC counters with a pin, Danielson reverses. Bryan Danielson wins by pinfall with a crucifix pin. Renee interviews Willow backstage. Willow says nothing matters, smile anyway is her mantra and the word she lives by, but Kris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway mock her, but they don't understand that it's for people who need it. And she's going to kick Statlander's butt and make her way to the world title. Mark Briscoe is in the ring to cut a promo. He says he wants to declare himself part of Team AEW for blood and guts. Jack Perry slides in the ring behind Briscoe and cracks him in the head with the TNT Championship. Kyle O'Reilly arrives to equalize him and he beats Jack down for a moment, but Okada makes the save. The Bucks come to the stage and saunter their way down to the ring to hold court with all their gold. EVP Trigger, the Acclaimed come down and the Elite scatter. Next up is Kris Statlander versus Willow Owen Hart Cup semifinals. Very physical matches you can expect with this storyline, brawling in the ramp before the bell. Stokely puts a chain in the corner and distracts referee Rick Knox while Kris loads her fist. Willow ducks, Stokely almost gets knocked out, she takes advantage. Willow wins by pinfall with a folding press. Tony is in the ring to introduce Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. She gets on the mic and says she missed us and she thought way too long and way too hard what she would say when she came back. Her entire right side stopped working, so to sum up, she spent a week in the hospital. So she told Tony Khan she needed to stay home and get herself right. She hears we have a new female face of the company and she runs Mercedes down for having 3 letters that she didn't earn and that she forced chants with her entrance music. But the only letters that matter in this company are DMD. A car horn honks and a vehicle rolls up on the Tron. Mercedes steps out, both titles in hand, and she greets the Young Bucks outside. They tell her championship celebration is ready. Mercedes makes her entrance and dances like Baker isn't standing there. Moné scoffs but says she's happy to talk about Forbidden's Door where she became a double champion and she should have known Britt would come out and steal her spotlight, which gets her shut the up chance. She wants to show everyone what a real star looks like, and Baker challenges her to a match at All-In. Mercedes pops her in the face, stretching her hand out and says there's a long line and Britt needs to get in the back of the line. Britt calls her and asks what line, and Moné tells her there's a price to pay and dances away from her. Renee interviews Ospreay backstage but Don Callis rolls up before he can answer. Will tells Don he doesn't have to say anything, it's not his fault. He tells Callis all he's done for him and he professes his loyalty, but his heart broke on Sunday and he wants out of the Don Callis family. They hug while Kyle Fletcher looks conflicted behind them. Don leaves and takes Kyle with him. Chris Jericho makes his entrance and says he's gonna do some commentary. He says if he's doing commentary he can't have Taz sitting next to him, so he got them to relieve Taz of his commentary duties for the rest of the evening and has to leave the arena. Next up is Cage of Agony vs. Hook, Shibata, and Samoa Joe, very good trios. The match breaks down, triple submissions. Hook, Shibata, and Samoa Joe win by submission with sleeper holds in triplicate. Post-match, Chris Jericho goes to congratulate them, but Big Bill and Brian Keith attack the babyfaces from behind. They set up a table and Big Bill chokeslams Hook through it. Jeff Jarrett makes his entrance and we finally find out who the wild card is. IT's Hangman Adam Page. Hangman with new theme and attitude looks great. Very aggressive match from Hangman. Hangman smashing Jarrett head into the steel steps over and over again. Page slings him into the ropes to stagger him. Slingshot from the apron, buckshot into mounted punches. Referee Aubrey Edwards pulls him off of Double J, another Deadeye. It's over. Adam Page wins by pinfall with Deadeye. Renee interviews Adam Page, but the Young Bucks roll up and shoo her away and congratulate him on crushing it. They suggest that he should keep scratching their back and they need him for blood and guts. Hangman grabs Matthew and says he's not a puppet or a child and he doesn't need any more games. He's in the Owen and he's going to win the Owen. It's main event time on Dynamite. Daniel Garcia vs. Will Ospreay AEW International Championship. MJF gives Daniel a quick pep talk. Will draws Daniel up and throws him. Ospreay offers a free shot for Kawada kicks and Daniel bops him with his dingus instead, doing his little dance. Garcia snaps off a sit-down pile driver for 2. MJF slips the Dynamite diamond ring into the ring. Garcia considers it. Ospreay from behind, trading pinning predicaments. Big lariat from Daniel. Breathing room, thinking about the ring. Max wants him to, but Garcia gives it back to him. He turns around. Will Ospreay wins by pinfall with Hidden Blade, retaining the AEW International Championship. Post-match, Garcia is down and out in the corner, emotional over his loss. Ospreay gives Daniel a round of applause and leaves. MJF tells Garcia that it was on him and the people still love him, and he helps him up and raises his hand and hugs him, before kicking him right in the gentleman's area. He pulls the ring out and slides it on his finger, but has to turn around and deck Matt Menard first. Garcia is blooded and Max keeps attacking him. Matt Menard is also blooded to hell. MJF gets Garcia up on the second rope. Christopher Daniels trying to talk sense into him. Avalanche tombstone piledriver. Will Ospreay finally comes back as MJF is punching harder and harder, and Max runs away through the stands. He spits on a fan as Garcia is stretched out. Daniels pleads with Ospreay to keep his cool. That's the show, folks. Please guys like and share this video, subscribe to my channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World.